everyone, math workbook time. So please take out your math workbook and turn to page 16. We're going to work on this page today and keep thinking about classifying and sorting objects, which I talked about yesterday, is when you find things that are the same or alike, and then you put those things that have similarities together into a group. We talked about yesterday how we found on the first page that we worked on, we saw a circle and a triangle, and we found objects around the perimeter that had similar traits, which are things that make them different from others. So for instance, this circle is circular. It's in a circle shape. Is that similar or different from an orange? Similar or different? Right, similar, because they both have the same trait. They're both circular. They're both in a circle. Is a circle similar or different from a sign? This sign, this specific sign. Is it similar or different? Right, it's different because this has a circular pattern or a circular shape, and this has a triangular shape. But that means that it's similar to the triangle. So we grouped them together based off of those traits that they had. So today on page 16, it's a little bit different, still thinking about the same kind of thing, but today we are going to make an X on the item that does not belong. So we're going to look at these 4 lines. There's 3 items in each line. We're going to go across, look at these 3, and think to ourselves, what are some of the traits that we're seeing about these objects? See, what is this object? Let's go through what these objects are before we begin. Right, it's a hat. A hat, and there's a little flower on it. What's this object? A fire hydrant, right? And what's the last object right here? Yeah, it's some grass. The objects that we just said, none of them are similar. They're all kind of different. So something else, another trait that they might have. Looking at, what's a trait that you're noticing 2 of the objects have in common they're similar? What's a trait that you're noticing? Something. Right. Color. That makes sense because I'm seeing 2 objects that are red. The trait is that they're both red. And this piece of grass, its trait is that it's green. So we need to put an X on the hat? No, the green grass. You can use whatever color you would like or your pencil. You decide, crayon, marker, whatever color. I'm going to use purple as my marker color. And putting an X on the piece of grass to show that does not belong with the other 2 because it doesn't have the same trait of being red. Doesn't belong. So we put an X in it. Okay, our next one. Looking at the second, what are some things that you're noticing? What are some things that you're noticing? Ooh, good ideas. Yeah, I'm noticing all 3 of them are round. So they actually, all 3 have the same round trait. They're all a circular. This one's more of an oval. But none of them, let's say it this way, none of them have corners. None of them have points. What are some other things? Looking at this. Yeah, right, one's a balloon. What are the other 2 objects? Right, an orange and a watermelon. They're both fruit. Oh, another thing is, do you see a string on this? No. Do you see a string on that? No. Do you see a string on that? Right, there's a string on that. So there's 2 things I'm noticing. These 2 are a fruit, and these 2 both don't have strings. There's 2 things that we could say these 2 objects share. They're same. We can pair them or sort them together. This object is very different. It floats in the air. If it has helium inside of it, these don't. There's a lot of things. So you can decide if you would like to change up your color and put an X on the balloon in a different color or the same. I'm going to use my purple again. X on the balloon because it does not belong with the other two items. Okay, number 3. Looking at our 3 items, what are some things that you're noticing about these items? Right. One of the, or let's go through. This is an adult human. This is a bird. And this is a baby human. Right. What are some things that we're noticing? I was noticing this little baby has a yellow shirt on and this bird is yellow. I don't think that's what they're going for though. What are some things that, I think I heard it. Would you please put an X on the object that you think does not belong? Put an X on the object that you think does not belong. Show me. Let me see. Oh, very nicely done. Correct. Okay, I'm going to do it. Putting an X on the object that does not belong, or the thing, or the picture. Is that what you also got? Right, because this is a human, and this is a human. Is that a human? No, that's an animal. Okay, the last one I want you to do by yourself. You got this. Okay, we are only going to do that page for today. Tomorrow we'll finish up the last 2 pages in our chapter. I will see you then. Bye, everyone.